Hello everyone! How y'all been doing? This is Akari, and lately I've been thinking... Like, a lot lately. With Project Voltage and all of that. How is one not supposed to be excited? The songs and designs that have come out are top tier. And since everyone's being so creative, and I needed to pump out illustrations for my college portfolio, I decided to jump into the pile and draw an illustration for each of the Mikus that have come out, and bring you all with me in the process. Let's start with the first one, Psychic Pokemiku. So, I'll start rambling a bit, my commentary, since I know my art YouTube homies usually put these sorts of videos in the background. Now that I think about it, this is sort of like a draw with me, so let's call it that now, shall we? Now, for the Mikus. I drew this design first because it was the first one on the wiki, Psychic Pokemiku with Meloetta. Which somehow oddly reminds me, only Miku songs were heard while making this video and these illustrations. I, once again, went through my 8-hour Vocaloid playlist. Yes, I've been a long-time fan. How did you know? Okay, fine. Maybe if you look at my Instagram, it's kind of obvious. But honestly, who cares? Cringe culture is dead. For a little story time here. I was very nervous while recording this through OBS. Because it was being mean. Like, I've recorded things through OBS and it never lagged so much as it did with these illustrations. Not even when I started recording with OBS, it was this intimidating. Though granted, I've only recorded time-lapses lately, but the sentiment is still really valid, okay? Like, just imagine, you're working on a school assignment or anything like that, and then suddenly your PC slows down and crashes. The imminent fear of that happening just drove me insane. It didn't crash though, on this illustration at least. We'll get back to that in a minute. Now let's continue with the next Pokemiku, Grass Pokemiku. Second one of the wiki, Grass type Pokemiku with Rillaboom. Let's go! Oh my god, I just realized that I've been saying Pokemiku over and over again without telling you I was gonna call these drawings that. Hopefully you'll understand when I'm headed with that. Getting back on track though, I really wanted an energetic pose for this Miku because she seems like very peppy and chipper. I don't know how to describe it. She seems like that one extrovert friend that adopts introverts out of the goodness of their heart. You just gotta appreciate your extrovert homie. So, big shout out to all the extrovert friends. Y'all are the real ones. Back to the illustration though. I had a very hard time incorporating Rillaboom into the drawing because I wanted Miku to be the point of focus. Yet I needed to incorporate Rillaboom since that was one of the guidelines I set up for myself. So I struggled a bit here and there, fitting him in, but at the end, I somehow made it work. I think. And because I know someone's going to ask, for those wondering, the rules of this quote-unquote challenge were drawing a full-body Miku, adding the Pokémon, reference to the type, and optionally an aura of some sort. In this drawing, it would be the light coming from the Pokéball. Does it make sense? Maybe. Does it look good? Yeah. So naturally, I just kept it. This is the part of the video where I rant to you about OBS freaking crashing on me while rendering this. It was just a small bit, I noticed in time, but oh my god was I annoyed, because that was the render of Rillaboom, which took like 40 minutes to make. But oh well, fine, the show must go on. Looking at the bright side, Clip Studio didn't crash, which you know, it's nice not losing a drawing that took over 5 hours to make. But yeah, never mind that. Here's the result! Now for Fire Pokemiku, I must say, I love the vibe she brings. She reminds me of Sand Planet Tomboy Miku, and I love Sand Planet so much. But getting back on track, this design at first glance looked pretty simplistic. But man, I was wrong! struggled for like 30 minutes with her leggings. It was painful. But ignoring that, I had a great time, especially with the pigtails and the fire. Those stylized blobs were very fun to draw. Though while I was coloring, I started to realize the task I just had put myself into. Drawing 18 intricately designed Mikus, and a Pokémon for each one of them is kind of a lot. Doesn't sound like it, but it is. At the time of finishing this illustration, I had already used 4 days and my hand was not in optimal condition to say the least. Though it's cool, I took a day off, rested my hand, because self-care is important, y'all. Have you drank water today? No? Then go drink water, then come back cause we're still some Mikus away from finishing. You're back? Great! Now that PSA is done, let's finish this drawing! With a few tweaks here and there, here she is! Now it's time for Water Pokemiku to shine. Now, I've seen some interesting comments about this design, so if you have any of those, please keep it to yourselves. Behave! Jeez, the internet, man. But now that we've established the rules that you better obey, I think she's very pretty. Her outfit is very lifeguard-esque. I get a lot of summer vibes from her. I think till now, she's one of the most elegant / pretty and sassy types. I think she'd be more of the mom / aunt type in the friend group. Also, partially tanned or sunburned Miku is not something I knew I needed till I saw her. I like the athletic look of most of these have, but then again, this is Pokemon, so... Some notes and changes I have on my drawing is that I added a bit more green to the shading, since green makes me think of deep sea. And of course, she's a deep sea girl. Get it? Gotta give you a daily dose of puns. Remember, a pun a day keeps the depression away. Very important. Speaking of depression, well, what an opening to this segment. Don't worry, it's only depressing to me. OBS crashed on me, again, with Clip Studio along with it. Gotta love these drawing programs, man. At least they're better than Adobe. For legal reasons, I'll clarify this was a joke. Adobe, please don't come for me. I still pay your membership. I'm just really salty that I did a comic page for a project and you crashed on me and lost my whole file. No biggie. Anyways, wouldn't it be cool if they did a concert with these designs? I would surely go. It would be a pretty cool experience. Like Miku Expo 2021. Which, I swear I've told everyone and their mother about this, but I simply cannot watch the concert without tearing up. It was a really tough time in everyone's life, and the queen herself came from the heavens to cheer us up a bit. It was very nice! Anyone else watching who feels the same? No? Is it just me? Cool. Leaving some dorkiness away, splashing her way through, here she is! Next up is... what is that? My voice sounds weird and it changed a little bit in the latest segments? Yeah, it's because I caught a cold. During the production of this video, I am in college finals and caught a cold. I'm not having a great time right now. So I'll call it a day for now. If y'all want a part 2, I'll finish the other 14. Next up should be electric, normal, ice, rock, and maybe ground types? We'll see. But for now, here's the first 4. Which one's your favorite so far? Let me know in the comments. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. I thank you, lovely viewer, for staying all the way through this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye! Hopefully by next entry I'll be fine. If not, I'm dead. No, cut that out.